Welcome back to the Wellness Cues. Let's dive straight into what could save your life or someone you love. The flu might seem like a temporary inconvenience, but sometimes it can turn into something far more serious. These aren't your average sniffles. These are the warning signs that tell you something's wrong, really wrong. If you experience any of these 10 flu symptoms, don't try to tough it out. Get to the emergency room immediately. Number 1. Difficulty breathing or shortness of breath. This is the most immediate and alarming symptom you should never ignore. If you find yourself gasping for air, feeling like you can't take a full breath, or noticing that breathing has suddenly become hard work even at rest, this is your body waving a huge red flag. The flu, especially strains like influenza A or B, can cause serious inflammation in the lungs, leading to viral pneumonia. In some cases, fluid builds up in the air sacs of your lungs, making it difficult for oxygen to enter your bloodstream. This condition is not only frightening but also potentially fatal if untreated. You might also experience wheezing, shallow breaths, or a feeling of suffocation, especially when lying down. If you notice that walking across the room or speaking in full sentences leaves you winded, you're likely experiencing acute respiratory distress. The danger becomes even greater for children, the elderly, or those with asthma or other chronic illnesses. Difficulty breathing is not something you monitor over time. It's a situation where every minute matters. If this happens, don't wait to see if it improves. Get to the ER immediately or call emergency services. Waiting could mean your blood oxygen levels drop to life-threatening lows without you realizing it. Number 2. Chest pain or pressure. If you feel pain or pressure in your chest, especially when breathing, coughing, or lying down, it could be a sign of viral myocarditis or pericarditis, both of which are inflammation around or within the heart. The flu virus can attack more than your lungs. It can go straight to your heart, causing severe complications. A flu that leads to chest pain could even mimic the symptoms of a heart attack. If your chest feels like it's being squeezed, or you feel pain radiating to your shoulder, jaw, or arm, seek emergency care immediately. Number 3. Bluish lips or face. Your lips or face turning blue is a terrifying sign that your body isn't getting enough oxygen. This condition, called cyanosis, is an urgent warning that your respiratory system is failing. It's often caused by decreased oxygen in the blood due to poor lung function or blocked airways. If your skin starts to change color, especially around the mouth or fingertips, it's not something to take lightly. This is a life-threatening situation and you need emergency care right away. Number 4. Persistent high fever that doesn't respond to medication. Fevers are common with the flu, but a fever that stays above 103 degrees Fahrenheit and won't come down with over-the-counter medication is a different story. This could mean your immune system is in overdrive or there's a secondary infection taking hold, like sepsis. High fevers that linger also increase the risk of seizures or brain inflammation, especially in children and the elderly. If you or someone you know has a raging fever that won't break, especially with chills, confusion, or weakness, it's time to go to the hospital. Number 5. Confusion or sudden disorientation. One of the scariest signs of a severe flu is a sudden change in mental state. If someone seems confused, starts slurring their speech, can't stay awake, or isn't making sense, they could be suffering from encephalitis or sepsis. This is particularly important in older adults, who often show mental changes before other physical symptoms appear. The flu can cause inflammation in the brain, which may lead to seizures, memory loss, or worse. A confused mind is not something you sleep off. This is an emergency. Number 6. Seizures. If someone experiences a seizure during the flu, don't hesitate. Call an ambulance or head to the ER immediately. Seizures could be the result of a dangerously high fever, neurological inflammation, or a serious complication like encephalitis. You may see someone lose consciousness, shake uncontrollably, or stare off blankly. Even one seizure during a bout of the flu means something is going very wrong. This is not a wait-and-see moment. Emergency care is necessary to prevent long-term brain damage, or even death. Number 7. Severe or persistent vomiting. Vomiting is common with the flu, but when it becomes extreme or continuous, it becomes dangerous. You can become severely dehydrated, lose vital electrolytes, and strain your kidneys. If you can't keep down fluids for more than 24 hours, you risk electrolyte imbalances, dizziness, confusion, and a dangerously low blood pressure. Dehydration can also thicken your blood, increasing the risk of clots and organ failure. If vomiting doesn't stop or gets worse, you must get medical help before things spiral out of control. Number 8. Not urinating, or dark urine. This one might be easy to overlook, but it's a major clue that your body is in trouble. If you haven't urinated in over 8 hours or your urine is dark like tea or cola, it means your kidneys are shutting down due to dehydration or severe infection. The flu, especially when accompanied by fever, vomiting, or diarrhea, can dehydrate you rapidly. And once your kidneys start to suffer, toxins build up in your system fast. Urinary changes are often silent, but deadly symptoms don't ignore them. Number 9. Pain or pressure in the lower chest or abdomen. We often associate flu pain with headaches or body aches, but if you start feeling sharp or constant pain in your lower chest or stomach, it could indicate a serious infection. The flu can cause inflammation in the muscles and organs. In some cases, this pain could be due to pneumonia, a burst appendix, or severe abdominal distress linked to viral gastroenteritis. If the pain makes it hard to breathe, move, or sleep, or it feels like something is tearing inside, it's time for a hospital visit, not home remedies. Number 10. Sudden fatigue or collapse. We all feel tired when we're sick, but this type of fatigue is different. We're talking about sudden, crushing exhaustion so intense you can't even get out of bed or hold a conversation. This could be a sign your body is shutting down from infection, or you're on the verge of a systemic collapse like sepsis. If someone faints, collapses, or becomes extremely weak during the flu, they may not have the energy to even call for help. This is a medical emergency. If you or someone you know suddenly feels like their body has gone limp, don't wait, call for emergency assistance. The flu is not always harmless. In fact, it sends hundreds of thousands of people to the hospital each year, and it can be deadly. Knowing the difference between common flu symptoms and dangerous ones can literally be the difference between life and death. Don't gamble with your health. If you or a loved one shows any of these 10 warning signs, it's not overreacting to go to the emergency room. It's being smart, safe, and possibly saving a life. Thanks for watching the Wellness Cues. Take care of yourself and each other. I'll see you in the next video.